And here we go, folks. Welcome to another Wilmington Youth Soccer match. Today's matchup is the Wilmington Under-9 Boys A team against the Winchester squad. Lovely day for soccer. And Wilmington set to kick off. Looks like we got Zach Mayo here on the wing with Potsner in the middle and the Young Claws on the far side. And we're ready to get this game underway. Wilmington kicks off. Potsner to Young Claws. Young Claws pushing it up a little bit. And broken up by Winchester. Young Claws bringing it back down the field. The Young Claws struggling in. And here comes Winchester down the sideline. And broken up by De Silva, but he's going. He keeps coming. Winchester's pressuring early. And De Silva gets back to help out on defense. Knocks it up to Mayo. Mayo's pushing up the side. And that ball's out. That's going to be a Winchester throw.
Okay, Michael. Stephen, you straight over to the other side now.
Ball thrown in and headed by De Silva, knocks it right out, and we know the Winchester throw. And a nice throw in. Again, De Silva heads that ball. Oh, and a collision. De Silva breaking it up. We got a Wilmington with a 4-on-2. He gets it up to Potsner. Potsner's pushing it up. Brings it back to the inside. He's looking, he looks across. He shoots and he scores! Potsner takes it down the side, brings it back to the middle, and puts one across.
Good lead, gentlemen. That's it. Good work out there. Jimmy, nice send up. That's the way I want to see.
Hey, we want to be on TV.
Beautiful rush by Wilmington there, led by De Silva on defense.
And look at these people. Amazing crowds.
And there's Winchester pushing it up. Potsner at midfield, pushing it up to Young Claws. Oh, Young Claws just can't keep his feet there. And that's booted right back by Winchester. Picked up by Gravelis, minding the net today for the Cats. And the ball's at midfield. Pushed up again by De Silva. And swallowed by Winchester. Mayo with some hustle there, pushing it down the side. Potsner pushes it across to Young Claws. Young Claws pushes it back in. Potsner looks it over to Mayo. Mayo brings it in. Lets the shot go, but it goes wide. Good hustle by the Cats.
Nice passing there, Stephen. Great shot. All right, Jack, get away to put it on. Head to the net.
Wilmington Wildcats off to a good start this season with a 4-0-1 record. Only tie coming to a tough Tewksbury team. And Winchester currently at 1-4. Blocked by Mayo. Mayo keeps it in. Mayo keeps it in. He brings it out of the midfield. He brings it inside, and it's taken away by Winchester's defense. Winchester pushing the ball up the field. He pushes it up to number 5. He's got a break here. He's got a and Gravelis out to scoop it up quickly for the Cats. That ball at midfield. Young Claws is going to collect it up at midfield. He's got Potsner and Mayo breaking in on the inside. Oh, Young Claws taken out. Good defense by Winchester.
Good defense by us. Yeah, we kick them.
And that's a Wilmington throw-in. And that throw-in's going to be taken by Famura. There's another Wilmington Youth Soccer man, Sean Wilson, retrieving the ball in the woods.
Michael, drop back. Michael Foley.
Famura throws the ball in. That ball's still in Winchester's end. Headed up by Young Claws. He's keeping the pressure down there. And that ball's out.
Go, Stephen, downward. Stephen, down the goal.
Young Claws to take the throw in.
That's good, right there. Turn around.
Young Claws tosses it in, and it's broken up by Winchester. Winchester tries to push it up the side, and that ball's out. It's going to be a Wilmington throw-in. Famura up to take the throw. Gets it up to Young Claws. Young Claws traps it down, and it's knocked out by Winchester, but Potsner keeps it in. Potsner pushes it up to Mayo. Mayo's got a break right here. Mayo's got to pull the trigger. He does it. He puts it off the post. Beautiful job by Mayo. Outstanding passing by that front line of Wilmington. Young Claws, Potsner, and Mayo. Wilmington putting the pressure on early here. We got a goal kick for Winchester.
Steven, back away.
That ball's booted out. And Winchester brings it across midfield. Famura pushes it up to Potsner. Potsner loses at midfield. From De Silva back there on defense again. De Silva leading the troops. Gets it up to Mayo. Mayo again on the left side, bringing it down. Broken up by Winchester. Beautiful job on defense.
Go, Nicholas, go. Go, Nicholas, go. Go ahead. Stay on it, Michael. Stay on it. Stay on it.
Winchester threading it back and forth there. Knocked out by Winchester. Winchester bringing it down the side. He puts it to the middle. Winchester's got a break here. Knocked out by Dennis Famura. Good job on defense. Youngclaw's trying to push it up the side for the Cats. Gets it wide, stays with it though. And ball's back in midfield. Spotsna takes it down. He looks up to the wing to Mayo. Mayo brings it down. Mayo with a couple of nice rushes down the left side here this afternoon. And Wilmington calls up for subs.
We're going to sub too. We're going to sub too. Winchester.
Do you ever beat Brian?
Hey, the ball stays on.
Are we playing this in Winchester too?
And Wilmington throws the ball in, knocked out by Winchester. Good defensive play by the Winchester. Oh, and he's taken out of midfield, and Kyra collects there for the Cats. Knocked out again by Winchester.
Nice play. Get back in the float. Nice play, Nick. Nice play. Come on, play him tough, you guys. Cover him in.
Winchester Wilmington throws the ball down, and Barsky chases it down. He keeps it along the baseline, and the ball's out.
We're going to sub. Winchester. All right, everybody off, guys.
And Winchester calls for a subs.
Brian, come on over here. Make the good shot. Contain.
Goal kick by Winchester, and that's a handball on Wilson.
Good try, Brian. That's a nice, right idea there.
And Winchester kicks it off, and Sullivan's going to collect for the Cats down on the defense. Pushes it out of bounds.
Mark and Eric, let's take it up. You're waiting there. Throw it over.
Ooh.
Want to keep doing it like that? Yeah, that's fine. Be awake, you guys. Side.
Kent pushes it across to Varsky, and Varsky trying to keep it down in Winchester's end. Varsky pressuring early here. Kent right in there in the action. And Varsky keeps it in down in the corner. He's keeping it along the baseline, and Varsky pushes it down, and that ball's going to be out. Winchester goal kick.
Okay, turn around, guys, now. Turn around. Good traps out there. Good traps. All right, heads up. Go back and get the ball now. Go back to get it.
And Winchester kicks it off. And ball skids by B. Wilson.
Good try, Tristan.
And it's going to be a Wilmington throw-in.
Cover a man, Winchester.
Sullivan to take the throw-in. And it's knocked out by Winchester. And we're going to do that one again.
Eric, drop back. All right, drop back a little. Eric, drop back by the goal. Keep going.
Sullivan to take the throw-in.
Okay.
Gets it up to the middle of the field. Wilson pushes it up for the Cats. And it's knocked out by Winchester. Winchester pushing the ball out of their own zone here. Winchester crosses midfield. They've got a rush going on here. Winchester brings it back to the middle of the field, and it's blocked by Kyra. Winchester still scrapping that ball, trying to keep it in Wilmington's end, and now here comes Kent. Kent with a break right here. He got a 2-on-2. Kent brings it to the outside. He brings it around. He shoots it to Wilson. Wilson fires across, and it's knocked out by Winchester.
Stay going the same way.
And Sullivan ready to take that corner kick. He's had some beauty corner kicks this year for the Cats. And he delivers another one right across on Varsky right there. Kent's going to pick it up in the middle. Kent chases it down. He's trying to keep it in. Good hustle by Kent. Oh, it looks like we have a push from behind. That'll be an indirect kick for Wilmington.
Let the goalie see. Get the rebound. Don't get in front of the goalie.
Kent set to take the kick. Lets one go, and it just wide. Beautiful kick. And Winchester's goal kick.
Right, you got to go back to get the ball.
That's knocked down by Anvarsky. Anvarsky taking it down the corner. Slips, but he maintains possession of the ball and brings it down the baseline where it's defended by Winchester.
Right, Winchester's up.
Anvarsky working that baseline this afternoon.
He's not going to get it to you.
Now we have another Winchester goal kick.
Stay back in there.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, ball's kicked out, and it's knocked down by Wilson. Wilson to Kent. Wilson delivers a shot, and he scores! Bree Wilson puts one in for the Cats. Beautiful job for the Cats. They've taken a 2-0 lead early in the game. And Wilmington calls for some subs. Get some fresh legs out there. Winchester set to kick off, and they do.
Come on, let's go.
Winchester pushes the ball into Wilmington's end.
Nice pass in Wilmington.
Winchester throw in. Down in Wilmington's end. Nice throw in. Brings it right into the goal crease, but it's knocked out by Young Claus. Still kept maintained. Winchester's pushing the ball hard in Wilmington's end. They're still in there. Wilmington's having trouble getting that ball out. Winchester still digging at it there. Now comes De Silva. De Silva breaking. He's got Potsner streaking down the left-hand side. De Silva takes it up the middle. He could go all the way. He's going to put the shot up. And he just wide. De Silva with a rush end to end.
Nice try, Jimmy. Nice try. Defense. Zach, take the trap. Take the trap. Good trap. Don't worry about running between the Eric, keep it outside.
And Winchester kicks it off. Young Claus for the throw in on the Cats. Gets it down for Mura, digging it. He's got 3 Winchester players on him. He digs it. And De Silva digs it out. De Silva pushing it across. He pushes it across to Potsner. Potsner bringing it in. He lets one go from deep. And it deflects off a Winchester player and in.
Good left foot there, Steven. If it deflected off one of their players and the last guy to kick it.
Potsner with his second goal of the afternoon. Deflects one off the Winchester defender. Gets a gift. Ravelese set for some action down there on Wilmington's end. And Winchester kicks off. Ravelese comes out to pick up the ball. Winchester with a threat. Winchester threatening here. They put the shot on and Ravelese there to knock it away.
We got 1 minute out there.
Young Claus set to take the goal kick for the Cats.
Cover the wing.
Lets one fly up to Femura. Femura with a break on the wing. He's pushing it up hard. Femura with some good wheels. Keeps it into the middle. He gets it out to De Silva. De Silva digging for the Cats. Femura sticking hard to the Winchester player. And that ball's up the side. Winchester with a push up here, and ball is out. Young Claus to take the throw in. Young Claus lets one go from Femura. Over to De Silva. De Silva trying to dig. He's digging. He's digging. And it comes De Silva. Cats with a 3-on-2 break. Oh, and it's knocked away by Winchester. And Winchester pushes it up here, and Gravelese comes out and sends one flying all the way to the other end. Winchester there to collect. De Silva pushes it up again. Kicks it back inside. He's kicking it hard. He's De Silva digging. He's digging hard into the corner. Staying with it. And ooh. And De Silva with an indirect kick right from the outside. He's going to be looking to center one across. Puts one way across. Potsner gathers it in but falls. Up. Up. But up to De Silva again. Ooh, De Silva. Mayo with a break up at midfield. There's Youngclaws to boot it back up to Famura with a nice trap. He puts it inside. Famura with a break here. Lets one go. Oh, beautiful save by the keeper. Beautiful save. Goaltender kicks it out. Potsner bouncing the ball off his head. Keeps it in. Oh, almost. Winchester throw.
Control the ball. Keep it close to you. You're kicking it too far away from it. Control it.
Winchester set to throw it in. Up. Knocked out by Mayo. Throwing again. Oh, he gets a beautiful throw. Winchester deep in Wilmington's end here. Knocked out by Mayo. Mayo pushes to Potsner. Potsner loses control in the lower end. And Winchester here with a bid. They got a 3-on-2. He sends it far to the left side. Takes a shot and Gravelese there for the save. Good bid by Winchester. Gravelese kicks it out to midfield. There's De Silva to collect. He's looking, he's looking. He brings it over to the wing. Potsner streaking down the wing. He brings it back to the outside. He puts it across for De Silva, but Winchester's there to break it up. And it comes Winchester pushing right back down the field. Broken up by Mayo. Mayo looking up. Mayo, oh, keeps it in. Beautiful job by Mayo. Pushes it up to Famura, who's right there to collect. Famura puts the, oh, knocked away by Winchester's defense.
Right play, Mark.
Winchester right back with the ball, pushing it up the field. And there's Mayo to make the break up, and we got a handball on Winchester.
Back up, let's go. Get down, cut it goal. Move on back way. Let the goalie see the ball.
Winchester with a kick right outside the 20. Set the kick, Winchester boots it up. Oh, and it's blocked there, and Winchester's right there to collect, but De Silva breaks it up for the Cats. Here they come again. Puts it up to the Potsner. Potsner streaking down the wing. Brings it back to the outside, looks across, makes a nice move to the inside, pushes across to De Silva. We're a little bit behind him. And Winchester's right here to collect. Winchester bring it to the middle. There's Youngclaws to stop it at midfield.
Good. Jeff, you're too deep. You're too deep.
Turn it, Jared. Turn it. Dribble.
Yeah, there's Youngclaws right there again. He pushes it hard, pushes it across, and it's knocked away by Winchester's defense. De Silva collects. De Silva's looking. He's looking hard. He's coming to the middle. He rushes, and it's stopped by Winchester's defense. And here comes Potsner, and oh, there's Mayo breaking it up. Some good action right here. Mayo takes it all the way down to the inside. Makes a pass across, looking for De Silva in the center slot.
Jeff, control that ball. Dennis, control it.
That's it, Michael. Good hustle, Michael.
Winchester digging hard, scrapping at that ball every opportunity they can get.
Good trap, contain him. Contain him. Don't race up to him. Contain him.
De Silva with a beautiful head to keep that ball in. And here comes the Cats again. There's Famura, makes a beautiful stop and go. Tries to get it across midfield. And there's De Silva again, but it's broken up by Winchester. Chased down by Potsner. Potsner makes a move to the outside, but ball's taken by a beautiful job by the Winchester. And there's Young Claus right there to stop it again. As soon as it gets past midfield, Young Claus. And Winchester with a possible break here, but again, Young Claus thwarts the opportunity for Winchester.
Stay on it.
Oh, that ball's still in play. De Silva hustling hard. That's broken up by Winchester's defense. Winchester pushes it up to the wing, and Winchester with a break here. They got a 2-on-1. 2-on-1, he sends it back, and Potsner there to help out on defense. He's got to chase him down.
Come on, go.
Potsner, uh-oh. Winchester with a possibility here. They're right out front, and it's stopped by Mayo.
Steven, don't kick it back.
That ball quickly thrown in by Winchester. Caught Wilmington sleeping there, and that ball is right out front. Young Claus boots it out. Winchester with a quick throw in. Caught Wilmington sleeping, but good defense by Young Claus. Knocks the ball out. From Mura over to De Silva, and ball's back, knocked back out by Winchester's defense. From Mura digging hard. That ball's still in play there. And here comes Potsner again. Potsner takes it to the outside. He's looking. He tries to put it across the middle, but it's knocked down by Winchester. Potsner's still in possession. Puts it across to De Silva, but again, it's blocked by Winchester. And there it is over to Famura, but it's blocked. Wilmington putting the ball across the...
Jimmy, wide.
And that ball is out.
Nickel, that's great play.
And Wilmington calls for subs.
Bradley waiting it back.
And B. Wilson to take the throw in.
Pick him in now.
Kent trying to push it across to Sullivan. Knocked out. Kent still digging it. Kent pulls it back to the inside. Kent. Oh, we've got a call here. I believe we've got a... the player timeout for a little.
Just come with saliva. Why? Stop and Shop sounds saliva. It's good.
Now we've got a drop ball there. That ball knocked out to the front part of the net. Kyra bringing it down for the Cats. Kyra's pushing it hard. Kyra still trying to dig through their defense. And finally, Winchester knocks it out. And here comes Winchester right back again. They're trying to push it. Stolen by Kyra right down on the inside. And ooh, he's taken down hard. Winchester really maintaining control in... Wilmington maintaining control in Winchester's end. Some tough defense by Winchester.
Defense, up to the line.
Big kick, Michael. Go with it. That's it, nice play. Back up. Okay, all right. Drop back,
Right,
right.
make a throw and Timmy get up. Good throw.
Ball's right along the line. You gotta give him room.
Right down the sideline.
Wilson to take the throw and gets it over to Kent. Kent pushes it across midfield. Kent still... Kent pushes it out to Varski. And Varski pushing it in. Tries to set it across in a slot to Sullivan. And Winchester with a possible break here. Winchester. Player takes it to the outside, and he's hustled down by Anvarski, who uses the body to push him off the ball. Good defense by the Cats. Kyra pushes it up hard. Brian Wilson with some good hustle at midfield. Pushes it up, and it's knocked away by Winchester. Nice pass by Wilson, and the ball's knocked out by Winchester.
Cover him in, guys.
Kent trying to dig it down, takes one off the face, and that ball's out. It's going to be Winchester's throw. And Kent drops it down and trying to pull it through. Knocked out by Winchester. And ball's at midfield. Winchester pushing the ball up. Sullivan chasing down a Winchester player on the sideline, and here comes Winchester right back. Winchester with a possible bid here. Oh, Winchester pushes the ball up, and Grevelly scoops it up, and right there's the rebound. The ball's still loose, and Grevelly pounces right on it. Beautiful save by Grevelly. On a bid by Winchester, he had a 4-on-1. I think, Coach. Okay, it's halftime here at the Winchester-Wilmington game, where Wilmington's in command of a 3-0 ball game here at Joshine Field. And we're almost set to get underway for our second half kickoff. And we're set for second half action. Wilmington-Winchester.
Talk to each other out there. Yes.
And Winchester kicks it off quickly right into Wilmington's end, and Jimmy DeSilva in net for the Cats. Second half, grabs it, gets it up to Mayo. Mayo traps it and carries it up to the midfield. Looking for Young Claws. Young Claws digging it in there. Gets it over to Kent. Kent pulling it around. Kent knocked out by Winchester on a nice slide tackle.
Defense, right up to here. Drop back, guys. Drop back. Drop back. Stay where you are. Come over, Zach. That's yours.
And Wilmington keeping it down there. It's pressured by Mayo. Mayo breaking in all along and puts it wide of the net. Beautiful attempt by Zach Mayo.
Good try, Zach.
Breaks away right in the middle.
Good try, Zach. That's it, Caleb. Back it up.
That's a goal kick for Winchester.
Steven, you take it. Steven, take the kick. Steven, you take it. Steven, no. Steven down. Take the kick. Get it out to the side.
Boots it off to the side where it's collected by Winchester. Pushes it back into the middle. Young Claws traps it and knocks it into Winchester's end. And right there, midfield to collect is Potsner, who knocks it out of bounds.
Trap, move, then pass. Overhead, stay up.
And that results in a Winchester throw-in. Again, Wilmington applying the pressure here. Winchester bringing it up the sideline. Winchester with 3 players breaking it in. And DeSilva goes way out. And it's outside the box.
Cover your lane. Kristen, cover your lane here. Don't go way over on the other side. Right, cover your lane. Jared in the middle.
Potsner set to take the goal kick. Lines it up. Lets one fly up to, and it's knocked down by Winchester. Potsner pushes it up, but taken quickly by Winchester. Winchester here with a break. Puts it back in, trapped by Potsner. Potsner brings it up the wing, and he goes up to Mayo. Mayo running hard up the sideline. And that ball's out of bounds. Winchester set to take the throw in. And Winchester, oh, nice tip by Winchester player. Tips it up to the middle. Winchester pushes it back, but Mayo's there to break it up. Mayo pushing the ball hard. Met by a Winchester defender. Midfield knocks the ball out. And there's Mayo again. Mayo, he's all over the field today. Mayo pushes it up. Kent's gonna hustle. Kent could have to possibly pull a shot up, and he does, but it's kicked wide by Winchester's goalie. Nice save. Beautiful job. Good bid by Kent. And ball's knocked down through, and Winchester kept in by Potsner. Potsner loses control. He's going to have to hustle back there to get it on defense, and Winchester with a break here. Here comes Winchester. Oh!
Nice play, guys. Nice.
Picked up by De Silva. Here comes Kent again. Kent going hard. Puts the ball just a little too far in front of him. It's knocked out by Winchester. Okay. Trapped by Kent. Pushes it back to the outside. He's working it hard. He's right along the baseline. He puts it off the, the goalie takes one right off the face. Young Claus there to collect.
Once you turn it, you got to go after it.
And they're collected by Potsner, who knocks it back through up to Young Claus. Young Claus pushes it up. He's pushing hard. Gets it up to Kent. Kent pulls it back, pulls the trigger, and it's just wide.
Give it back to him. He's standing there.
Come on, guys.
Give it back to him. Nice work, Jeffrey. Nice trap. I like it.
And both teams subbing up here. Wilmington again picking up right where they left off in the first half, putting a lot of pressure on Winchester team. And there's Zanvarsky at midfield with a bid. Knocked down by Gravelise. And here comes Wilson. Wilson bringing it down the right side, and it's he's tripped up by a Winchester player. Tries to knock it back up, but Wilson right there again, and again he's down on the, we got a body call. Sullivan to come up to take the indirect. Lets one fly, it gets through, almost got through, and Gravelise would have been there to collect it. Ray working hard. Gravelise puts the bit across. There's Zanvarsky, and it's knocked out by Winchester. Zanvarsky working hard on the sidelines. And there's Winchester there again to put a bid on, and it's knocked back to midfield. And here comes Wilmington again. Now there's Wilson. Pushes it up. And Winchester with a bid here. Kyra taking the ball in the middle. Knocks it back up to Gravelise. Gravelise chases down. Nice move by Winchester, but Wilmington right there again. Wilmington's defense has been tenacious today. Again, knocked out by Sullivan. Right up to Wilson. Wilson takes it up the side. Ooh. Sullivan quickly tosses into Wilson down the side. Wilson gathers it along the baseline, keeps it in. He's fighting, he's scrapping. And there's Gravelise to pick it up, and he lets one go, and it's a save by Winchester. Lets one high, and Winchester goalie just got his hands on it to tip it away.
30. No, Winchester's 19.
We're going to switch back in the same way.
No, it's 30.
Keep going.
Wilson set to take the corner kick for the Wildcats. Lets one fly right across. And there's Kyra to gather it in for the Cats, but Winchester beats him up to the ball. Winchester pushing it up hard here. And the ball's going to be knocked out by Wilmington with a Winchester throw-in. Winchester to take the throw-in. Puts the ball deep into Wilmington's end, and there's a bit here, but that ball just goes out of bounds on the baseline. Ball knocked out by Kara, but it's gathered quickly by Winchester. They are not giving up one bit. They're scrapping for everything they can get. Wrapped by Sullivan on the defense, pushes it up. And oh, here comes a possible break here. Gravelly's hustling for the ball, but Winchester kicks it on. It's gathered in by Wilson. That's knocked quickly back by Winchester. And we've got a Wildcat throw-in. And a throw into Wilson, who is digging it down into the corner. Puts it back across, and there's a possible, oh, there's a goal by Anvarsky. Anvarsky there to pick the tip in from the Winchester defender and slams it home. And Winchester kicks off. And ball goes high. And it's bouncing around. Kyra plays it off his head, gets it up to Wilson, who puts a knee on it. He's carrying it up. He gets it right up to Gravelly's with a beautiful pass. Gravelly sends one across, but they keep right out there. And Winchester with a quick break here, 3-on-2. They gather the ball in midfield. He pushes it up. Oh, and it's knocked away by Sullivan. And Varsky quickly hustles it down on the sideline.
This isn't wide, is it?
Oh, it's Winchester with a possible break here. 2-on-1. Gets the ball in, and it's off the back touchline.
Cover your lane, guys.
And it'll be a goal kick for Wilmington.
Cover your lane.
Winchester keeping the ball in Wilmington's end. And knocked out by Sullivan. Kept in by Winchester. Right out front, there he is, and De Silva to scoop it up. Throws one out to the side. He's looking for B. Wilson, streaking up the right side. Wilson pushing hard.
Winchester's ball.
Winchester takes a throw in. And that ball's knocked out of bounds by Winchester. Wilmington quickly calls for subs. Mayo set to take the throw in. Watson carries it. He's looking up the sideline. He's trying to push it up to Youngclaws. Youngclaws gathers it in on the sideline and keeps it going. Youngclaws pushing it up the side. There he goes. Youngclaws putting a couple moves on, gets it off to the middle. And he's still with it. He chips one into Kent. And it's knocked away by Winchester. And here comes Winchester with a bid here. Winchester right back to the middle. Here they come. And broken up by Potsner deep in the corner. But he loses control on the baseline, and Winchester puts it right out front. And oh, just misses wide.
Just misses wide.
We're substituting next.
Is this going to be on Winchester TV?
No, it's not.
I'm
Thank you, man.
asking him.
I'm working in the next shift, okay?
Yes! I'm going to lose, so it's good. Same position.
Spread out, Eric and Michael. Spread out. Spread out.
Red cap is hanging by a thread. We got two threads.
Winchester right here with a bid, 3-on-2. And he puts the shot, oh, and just misses wide. Wilmington with a little defensive lapse right there.
Play your lane.
To Famura, trying to dig it hard here at center field. Tips it up to Kent. Kent pushing hard. He's got Young Claws on the wing. Young Claws trying to push it up. And scooped up by the Winchester goalie. Goaltender kicks it up, and it's missed by Potsner.
Winchester sub. Sub. Everybody off. Here we go, everybody.
Winchester calling for subs.
Come on, guys. Defense. Move ahead, Alicia. Good job, you guys. Look for that pass. Nice playing, guys.
And we've got a Winchester throw in.
Good job, Jared. Good passing. Keep hanging in there. Okay?
And broken up by Potsner, who steps in front of the throw-in. Pushes it up to Young Claws. Kent pushing it up. Tries to get it over to the wing, but it's blocked by Winchester, and he turns around. He gets it to Famura. Famura trying to dig it in. Keeps it down, keeps it along the touch line. Puts it back up front with a chip. And the Young Claws almost there to collect. Oh, and it's knocked out by Winchester. And here they come. Winchester with a break here. 2-on-2. And chipped back, but knocked down by Kent. And good job by Kent. Hustles up, hustles it, gets it to Famura. Famura pushing it hard up the side. Puts it across again, and it just hits the side of the net. Winchester with the goal kick. Dennis right there to apply some defense. Pushes it hard. Oh, and Winchester could have a break here if he can beat Mayo to the ball. Mayo in rushing in with the Winchester player, and he knocks it out on the back line.
Tristan, you take the corner.
And we got a corner kick for Winchester.
Get ready, Rod, get up, get on the line. Go in, man. Hey guys, one of you guys move up to midfield. One of you, the other guys stay back.
Famura knocks it out with his head.
Another one. Take another one.
Listen to the ref. Quick.
Oh, he chips it out this time. Makes a nice pass. Winchester breaks to the middle. And there's Kent to scoop it out for the Cats. Oh, there's a 3-on-2. Kent pushes it up to Famura. Famura, again with the break, puts it back to the middle. He's looking for Kent. Kent there to collect. Brings it back to the inside. Lets one fly, and it's knocked out. Young Claws there for the rebound, and it's wide. Oh, good bid by the Cats as Kent pulled the trigger, and here he comes right back again. And here comes Winchester breaking it out.
Stay with him, Dennis. Not a boy, Dennis. Stay with him. Let it go out. Straight up here. Good play.
Ooh. Winchester throw.
Would have been ours.
Good. That's it. Nice play. Stay on there.
Mayo chips it up for the...
Nice. Drop back now. Drop back. Steven, drop back.
Oh! The ball's still in play, and it's finally out. Blue throw.
No. Dennis. Cat. Whitman. Cat. Drop the defense.
And here comes Winchester.
Keep backing up.
Attack the ball, and gets all the way in through De Silva, who scoops it up. Boom, and he lets one fly. Young Claws traps it at midfield. He knocks it down. He's looking for someone in the middle. And Winchester, here comes Winchester coming right back. And broken up hard by Mayo. Mayo throws in. Winchester there to gather, and Famura makes a nice move to the outside. He's pushing it up along the line. Gets it up to Kent. Kent's got a breakaway here, but And he lets it go, and again it's saved by Winchester's goalie. He has come up with 3 saves on Kent this afternoon.
We're going to sub one. Sub Jeff Stevens.
They allow us to sub on both, on any
Okay. Wilmington here caught in a line change, and the ball gets through to. And here comes Gravelise. Gravelise pushing it up, and Sullivan with a possible break there, but it's knocked out by Winchester's goalie. Here comes Gravelise. Gravelise pushing it hard to the outside. He's going to let one go, and he scores! Puts it between the pipes. Makes a nice move to the outside, and then brings it back across. Oh, here comes Winchester right again, and De Silva scoops it up. And he's got to punt the ball out, and that's a beauty. And we got a handball on Winchester. On Barsky to take the indirect. Lets one fly. Knocked down by Winchester.
Go ahead, Brian. Right down the sideline.
Again, Wilmington pressuring again. Chips one across to Sullivan. It finds the corner side of the net.
When the other Brian went in the corner, switch and take his position in the center, okay? So you're not both in the same zone.
And set to take the goal kick for Winchester. Gravelise there to collect. Gravelise pushes it off to Sullivan in the right in the slot. Sullivan loses control. And Winchester pushes it up the field. And there's Gravelise. Traps it down. And pushes it right back for Wilmington. And he puts it, he tries to put it across, and it's blocked by a Winchester defender. Wilmington right out front. And here comes Winchester pushing it across midfield. Oh, and he makes a move. He makes a move to the outside. He's coming hard. Can't put the shot across as B. Wilson applies some tough defense.
We're going to sub. We're going to sub.
Winchester calling for subs.
Mark, you stay. Come on, guys. Jared, your right wing. Go up, Jared. Go up. It's our throw. Here we go. Yeah, we could get this time, Bo. I don't know. Watch each other. They'll be out there for 5 to 6 minutes.
Wilmington knocks the ball out. That'll be Winchester throw. Again, their defense is just knocked back anything that Winchester has thrown at them. Kyra pushes it up to Sullivan. Sullivan tries to chip it. It's blocked at midfield by Winchester. And there's Unvarsky to gather up for the Cats. And Gravelise trying to chase it down, but that ball's out. Ooh. And some of the fans over there on the side knocking the ball away.
Come on, guys, turn and face the field. You're pushing it out.
Jerry.
Turn and face the field. Stay on the sidelines and run towards
Thrown in and knocked away by Wilson. Wilson pushes it up to Gravelise. Gravelise trying to take it up the side, and he's this ball's knocked away at midfield by Winchester, but Gravelise gathers it back in, and again, that ball's out of bounds.
No, just hit that.
Drop back, guys. Drop back. Drop back.
Yeah, throw in, but Winchester there to defend. Gravelise gathers it up and tries to push it in hard. Winchester there to break it up again. And there's Sullivan right back for Wilmington. Gets it into Kyra. Kyra carries it in down, lets the shot go, and knocked off a Winchester defender. There's Sullivan. Sullivan puts it across. Oh, almost. Another bid by the Cats.
Good pass, good pass. Right, stick that foot out. You would have had it. Good job. Good boy, Brian, go.
Ooh. And all the way into De Silva, who scoops it up.
Cover your leg.
Oh, puts it right out front there in Wilmington. Winchester there to pick it up. And he shoots, and a save by De Silva. 2 saves by De Silva as the ball was right in front of Wilmington's net. Here's Winchester again, putting some pressure on. Oh, and that is the ball game, folks. And the Wilmington Wildcats with a 5-0 win over Winchester. And that'll stretch their record to 5-0-1. And Winchester with a very tough game today. Played very well, hard-fought battle.
Line up, let's go. Hey, let's go. Nice game, guys. Good hustle out there. Good hustle. Everybody okay? Good hustle.
Why you do that, Eric?